Hello everyone and welcome to the ScratchRunning Podcast, the official podcast of competitive browser gaming, where our motto is https://google.com/logos/2021/Halloween21/Halloween21.html. As always, I'm your host Kieran, and with me on the mic are my great Ghoul Duel teammates.
Hey,
salutations, hello. Kieran.
Yeah.
I need to just pause there, you Poindexter. This isn't a repeat motto of the podcast, is it?
So
No.
true.
No.
Oh wait, it's not.
Last time it was Great Ghoul Duel 2018.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no! I saw. Okay, yes, I heard the 2020
That's
something
right.
in there.
Okay. You get a pass. I need to keep you on your toes. I need to make sure.
Yeah. And for that,
Yeah.
I'll pop open my Baja Blast.
Let's go.
Yeah, that tropical lime.
Ooh.
A tropical lime.
I have no idea what the difference is. It's just good.
Kieran, I feel like you're baiting me. I feel like you're teasing me into doing an early soda segment yet again. I feel coaxed into a soda segment.
Yeah, maybe not so soon. We need to.
Yeah.
We need to slow down a little bit. We got a big
absolutely.
one today. We got a hefty
that-
soda segment.
And for that, I will open up my water.
Ooh, water segment. Come on, hit it, Nick. Hit the water segment, Nick.
I don't have a water segment.
right,
I can just
hydro
tell you that
homie.
water is good. But you're kind of right about that. Like the soda segment seems to me like it's our real cash cow here.
Yeah.
It's like
That's what they
it's
crave.
what the people come for
Yeah.
this podcast. They wanna just listen to 1 to 3 dudes talk about
It's usually it's like
some
2 to
soda.
5.
some strange soda with strange flavors that we probably don't even know anything about. And they're gonna get that. But first of all, you'll have to
first,
watch until the end of this
message
episode.
from our
Or
sponsors.
listen. First, the message from our sponsors. No, I'm glad everybody's back. I'm glad we're here for the maybe spooky, maybe not so spooky Halloween episode.
Look
It
at
might be.
our Halloween costumes. Look at these custom-made Halloween costumes.
That's true.
This is true.
We all know
I
what we're
made mine.
wearing. We all know what we're wearing right
Yeah.
now. We planned this ahead of recording.
Yeah.
Of course. That's
Um,
why we're totally not talking about any
That's
specific
why
stuff.
Yeah.
Kieran is a big man from Splatoon 3.
Big man.
I am
Yeah,
Stony,
You're Stony,
of course.
which we knew
I'm
from the
Stony.
start.
Yeah.
And I'm a Wendy's pecan apple salad with blue cheese.
Oh,
It's pretty good.
I thought we were gonna go for blue or something, but no, this is pretty good too. Yeah,
That's what I am.
I'm gonna be very excited to draw that,
What-
which I already did, of course.
Absolutely, it's pre-prepared.
Yeah. All right. Nobody would ever get the idea that we're unprepared on this podcast,
Imagine.
You guys
which
don't
is why
even
5
know.
minutes in we still haven't even launched into any actual.
Our long list of topics that it's you guys wouldn't even know
Yeah.
how big our list of
You
pre-prepared
guys have
topics
no
have
idea
gotten.
how many topics we have.
We've really been
You know-
on top of our game with preparing for the episodes.
Klabss, do you actual question? Do you have a segment you wanna
I do.
start out with? All right. Then please.
The
Oh,
scary
I love this
music.
podcast.
Oh no.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
A crash of
Oh.
lightning. Boom. I'm here with my SRCast boys. And here are some riddles.
Yeah.
And here are some toys. Here you answer some silly I was gonna say gibberish word.
That's
And
fine.
now you'll find that what rhymes with word. A brain teaser style Halloween riddle for you. You must answer my riddles, or I'll turn you into a shoe.
Oh, I don't want to be turned into a shoe.
Well, then you better answer them, Nikolai. It's me, Evil klabss.
Evil Klabs.
How do we always get a new Klabs?
That's what I'm saying. Is Evil Klabs also a salad?
Yes.
What costume do they have? Awesome.
Yeah, that saves me some editing. Thank
All
you.
right. Yes, I don't want you to have to do your weird custom script to change little goober and post-processing.
Dude, that was
It looks cool, but that seems really difficult.
It is. Yeah. Okay. So what's the riddle?
Right, here we go. I got
Alright,
a few.
riddle guy.
I got you a few. I'm the riddle non-binary person. I protect, I stand tall. My purpose is to strike fear and awe. What am I?
Ooh.
Into all? Are you
What
sure?
am I? This is
The Super Fighter Retournament map.
This is sort of a weak. This is a sort of
Sorry.
weak riddle off the bat. I'm not gonna lie. It's not.
Okay, but like let me
it's
think about it for a
scarecrows,
second.
isn't it?
It's
They're only
correct.
supposed to scare one thing.
You're
right?
correct.
That's correct.
Geron, it was a
Awesome.
Wow.
scarecrow. It's not a. That wasn't. It was kind of weak. All right.
That was like a tutorial
was
level.
good.
That's like the first aid.
Yeah. I have a body, arms, legs, and head, but I'm heartless and have no guts. That didn't even rhyme. What am I?
Yeah. It's a part of the riddle. A clock does not have like. Here's the thing.
It's
I
Halloween
don't.
themed, Nick. It's Halloween.
Oh, yeah.
Nick is a
It's a good point.
skeleton.
It's a skeleton.
Oh,
Correct,
I was gonna
that's
say,
good.
Stuart,
That's good.
It's me!
I don't know how I still didn't grasp that this is a Halloween themed one.
Dracula loves to draw this as well as put it in the bank. What is it?
The heck? Oh, blood?
Correct, Nick. It's blood.
Is that actually correct?
Oh yes.
Is it the non-English speaking person? I mean, I do
Awesome.
clearly speak
Give
English.
yourself some credit, Nick.
Cheers, I'll
Freaking
drink to
thank
that,
you.
bro.
fluent. I have
Freaking
hundreds of
fluent.
ears, but I can't hear a thing. What am I?
Oh no.
Evil
Karen, help me
klabss.
What? I have hundreds of ears, but I can't hear a thing. What is my? All right, you know what? We will never think of this, but the comments will have to do it.
Oh yeah, you down in the comments below. Drop what you
Just
think
please.
has hundreds of ears but can't hear a thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments below.
Little hint: it's not Shkalupi.
It's not. How'd
It's
you
not. I know
that?
everybody was thinking the same thing, but
Is it any of his friends?
who knows? You know what? I gotta give a shout out for a second. If you're or evil klabss, can you just like cool it for a moment?
Oh yeah, they're gone.
Yeah, we're
Alright,
doing some
cool.
podcast stuff.
We got some actual podcasts over here. If you're fine with it. No, who was it? Nintendo, I believe, was the account who made
Yes.
an Italian ELO Twilight cover.
It's beautiful.
It's so beautiful. I don't even know what to tell you except it's an experience that cannot be explained in words. And I believe everybody will just have to, go to that project and experience it for themselves.
Speaking of Shgloopy, can I shout out the Pragma Space Arc animation by Kai?
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. That was insane.
The best 4 minutes on Candle World.
Has KaiCat ever said how long it took to make that?
I don't think
How long
she
it took him to make that?
But I know she's been working on it for a bit.
Okay.
KaiCat makes some of the coolest stuff for Candlewood. For people who haven't seen it, it's
So
a
true.
4-minute AMV
Yes.
of a arc in my comic /ARG Candle World, and it's actually like incredible. I'm not even gonna lie, like half the reason I even like keep making Candle World is like just seeing KaiCat make content for it.
Yeah.
It's so
Sometimes-
cool.
It's
Okay,
so
clap.
good. It's so
The
good.
derivative layer map, the
That's
Comics
Yeah,
Adventure 1 animation, the blue.
One blue a day.
One blue a day.
Blue?
Like, I swear, KaiCat
Yeah.
makes like the Kai made that whole freaking wiki. Like not the there's a lot of
Oh,
people
yes.
contributed, but like a lot
Yeah,
of
yeah.
it was
Yeah.
KaiCat. And it's like I'm so lucky to have like the coolest person ever like my thing.
Right.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
wonderful.
KaiCat is so dedicated to it and deserves all the respect.
So
gets.
cool.
Like, and probably even more. Like, more people should probably see that, which is why we're talking about it here. If you if you listen to the SRCast and somehow are not like involved with Candle World at all, like I would say, me personally, I looked at the wiki like not too long ago, and I was impressed like how cool it looked. But still, like I don't follow everything.
There's
but
a lot of
I
lore.
watched that, and I think it was super cool, and even people who don't like follow Candle World too much can enjoy that. Although probably you'll like look at some of those things and wonder what the heck is happening. Sometimes I wonder if KaiCat ever thought about making an SRCast animated and how that would look, but that's that. Who knows? Cool stuff.
Very awesome. I love their like interpretation and their style of the characters. I know they love the controller, so it was fun to see the controller in action.
By the way, I feel like there's some beans to be spilled here.
Beans.
Klabss. Or some green beans possibly.
Oh?
No, but like at the end of that animation, spoilers for everybody who hasn't seen it, there's like a little clip of Blue being voiced by you, which I believe are new voice lines, correct?
Yeah.
And I just want to know how that came to be, because obviously there's some strings being pulled here where that was happening, the animation, or you knew that was happening, or did KaiCat
Wasn't that dialogue from, I believe, Choice, like in between Comet's Adventures 1 and 2?
Right, but it wasn't voice acted. But yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is from a project. I'm looking back at it. Yeah, they said, "Hey, I'm making a short Candle World animation thingy. Would you be able to voice?" It's an unshared project, is what the project called. You can't read.
Yeah.
This is from 4 months ago. So
wow,
she might have been working on it for 4 months. I actually forgot about this interaction. I was surprised. I was like, I kind of remember recording this.
Yeah.
But I have
that's insane.
A zip of the recordings.
So you didn't know what the animation was about, but just knew that, like.
I knew that scene might have happened. I guess but my brain forgot about it.
That's fair. Because what I thought I didn't know. See, here I go again, not knowing too much about Candle World. Like I knew that this was a new voice line, but I didn't know where it was from, and I thought that this was like some actual new information you gave to us about Blue and about the backstory of it all. But no, I guess if people already knew that's cool.
It's a lot of the ARG stuff which a lot of people don't see.
Yeah.
Like that project in particular. I'm gonna drop a little thing. I don't think anyone has pointed this out. To unshared project, everyone always breaks inside of the project to try and get it to run, or they play the music and kind of just flip through the slides themselves. But you can just watch it if you're signed out. Like if you just sign out of Scratch,
yes, I remember that.
Yes. I haven't seen a single person point that out yet, but that project,
I think it's on the wiki.
Oh, if it's on the wiki, then that's good. But yeah, that was from that project. Which is a pretty dark one. It's a pretty dark Candle World project.
I mean, you have a few of those.
Yeah.
Where they're
it
gets a little more serious.
Only possible by signing out or altering the code inside. Okay.
Oh yes.
It's because pilgrims aren't supposed to see it.
That's clever. It's a clever way to see that. Oh man. I'm also watching. Oh, I totally forgot about this. If you want to watch, if anybody out there hasn't looked at Comet Adventures 3 in a while, Shellbridge, aka Sorg, is in there too now, which is incredible.
Yes.
I mean, since a few weeks, but
yeah, huge shout out.
Right. How did that come to be?
Yeah, so I forget the exact circumstances, but everyone, he's always just goofing off in the community, saying silly things. So Kai gave the shard to Sora because, it was like he won't do anything bad with it.
What could Shell do? Throw it around in an old school?
Yeah, and I wanted whoever was going to have that shard to have show up in the comic. I wanted that to be a part of the comic.
Cool.
So I approached Shale a bit about what it kind of means. He asked me what he could do with the shard. He'd been kind of just popping on the characters' profiles, talking about the quote, "the big man sent me to ask questions." So I was like, all right, here's what the big man. And I asked him, "Hey, would you mind like maybe storyboarding interaction?" And he popped that right out, and I was like, "That's amazing." I referenced a lot of it. I traced some of it, just because I wanted to get his like style through, and I specifically asked him to because I was like, I'm not as good as like anatomy as you, and I want to draw like this. I want there to be like the night person. So we did all of that. It was really cool, and I said like, "Thank you," and I asked if it was possible that he would be willing to do like some stuff for the fight itself. You know, maybe he could draw like some attack poses, and then I can just draw my own stuff over it. He offered to just draw the whole thing, so that's like super cool.
Right?
Yeah, I'm really thankful. I want to pay him back somehow. It's really awesome. I still haven't seen the whole fight yet. It's not been finished, but he's been working on it, and I'm very, very thankful for that. And that's going to be in the next update.
Ooh, I'm so excited for
Comics Adventures 3.
I remember posting to the community where like when I saw that moment where the fight starts and the music starts and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I remember I posted like, I know exactly why I'm hearing boss music.
Great music choice. That was also Shale, for sure. That was
goodness. Yeah. So cool. Shout outs to Shale.
Absolutely huge shout outs to Shale. He's a cool guy. I'm glad I met him. I'm glad I
absolute legend
podcast with him. Great programmer, doing his best.
True. I'm excited. And I hope people out there are too. Maybe by the time this releases, or what do you think? Like, will it already be out? Or
honestly, I don't know. I don't want to rush it either, considering like. Again, like Shale is making a big thing for it, so it'll be done probably a week or two after Shale finishes.
Cool. Whenever that will be. You know, now we've actually went from, what was it, Twilight Italian ELO cover to more Candle World. I'm kind of wondering if because I had this conversation with Nintendo.
In my brain, it's Nintendo, and I take out the.
That's good. I had the conversation with them where like after they made the Italian Schlupin Friends episode. They asked me, wait, do I have to make an Italian, like, Twilight song now, too? And I replied, only if I do it, then you absolutely have to. Now I'm wondering if they, they flipped the script on me. They did it first. And I'm wondering, do I need to make a German one now?
You do. You actually need to make a German Twilight Yellow.
I'm interested.
You should do a duet with your girlfriend.
Yes, no joke. She actually, like, I proposed the idea to her. And she said, "Oh, I can help out."
Yeah.
All right. She is much better at singing than I am.
Oh,
so maybe, that is like
wonderful.
There is a strange. What?
Wonder.
Did you hear?
Wonder.
Did somebody say? Did somebody say?
Did someone say wonderful?
Karen, are you?
Yeah.
Have you heard of this game?
I have done nothing but play Super Mario Brothers Wonder for 3 days.
How's the game?
It is very, very fun. Easily the best Mario game.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Wow. Oh, that's a big like statement.
No, genuinely. Yeah. Do you mean just the platformers, or do you like it more than Odyssey?
Ooh. Okay.
Okay. So
good question.
Karen was first, like trying to.
Yeah.
But from the 2D Marios.
Yeah. Best 2D Mario easily. Odyssey and 3D World Plus come close.
Okay. Wow. I was
how cool is that?
Maybe not picking it up, but now I will.
Yeah. You played New Super Mario Bros. On the DS?
Ooh. I have personally.
Yeah.
Have you, klabss?
I played the side-scrolling one on the Wii U.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think
because like the new Super games have a few moments, but Wonder is those moments.
I keep getting video clips of it, and I have to like.
There's a new Super moment. in every level.
I have to block it every time. I have to block.
Yeah.
This is the kind of game I can tell every single time you
Yeah.
go through something, it's gonna be different. I don't want to get spoiled.
That's so
Yeah.
cool.
Any of
It's you want to go in spoiler free. This game is a masterpiece.
It does not have its own. It does not follow a formula. It just does something crazy every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is
Crazy.
such a cool like game design philosophy, right?
So much programming. That's so much.
Yeah, it's
There's a lot of
it's so much
programming.
hard coding. It's so much hard coding, but it's like, hold on. So
But
let
it's
me get
worth
this
it.
straight, Karen. Let me get this straight. You have how many levels in that game, roughly?
I haven't counted. There's at least, like, I'm gonna joke and say there's at least one, but there's at least I actually don't know.
Are there more than 100?
I think so.
Wow. And every single one of those has a wonder flower?
A few.
Is it the wonder flower?
Yes, a few of them have 2 exits. A few of them,
Oh.
are just break time levels that are like a minute, just for a change of pace.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
that.
Which
I
is
like
really
that,
nice.
honestly.
Yeah,
And all of those are different, or are they like, do they reuse some? Because you've played the game 100%, right?
They reuse a few wonder effects,
Okay.
but it's not all the time. There are at least I don't want to say a number.
Yeah,
because
no,
that's
don't worry, don't
spoilers.
There's a lot. There's a lot.
Yeah.
right?
How many levels does Super Mario Bros. Wonder have? Goodness, these websites with their
Games journalists, get them out
Yeah,
of
right.
I hate articles. Grr.
here. It's all
Articles
AI
are-
generated now too.
Yeah, that's
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
goodness.
yeah, Nick. If you look up anything about
Oh,
new
no.
games nowadays, it's just the most like repetitive Chat GPT article of all time.
It's so
Goodness.
over.
All right.
It's
Here
really
we are
bad.
again. Okay, I cannot figure out how many levels there are. If anybody knows the exact number, let us.
It's a big
know.
game. The any percent speedrun to just beat the game as fast as possible is 2.5 hours.
Wow.
Wow, that will probably still be like
Yeah.
beaten, but just
But
wait
still.
until somebody finds the backwards long jump of this game.
There's a lot of game. I mean, I guess there's the infinite bubble jump.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's a big one.
The
Where you
Twitter
just
clip.
to explain, you get a power up that lets you place a bubble and you can jump on that bubble, and then
Yeah.
from that point onwards, after you've jumped on that bubble, you can make another one. So you basically just float above the level.
Bros,
until the end.
Minecraft pillaring. What the heck?
Right.
Yep.
So yeah. Okay. Interesting.
Mario.
Anything? Is there anything like other than just game good that you want to say about Soup?
The online.
Right.
Shout out to everyone who placed a standee in the really hard levels.
What do those do?
If you touch a standee, it acts as a checkpoint. Because like the
Oh.
multiplayer, if you touch another player while dead, they revive you.
Cool.
Then you can put a
Okay.
standee
I have
down.
a couple questions I want to
like a
ask.
bonfire.
Kieran, I have a couple questions for Kieran.
Yeah.
And I don't want too many spoilers, but I hear this game is a little easier. Would you recommend playing it online, or would you recommend playing it offline?
I mean, my first time I played it online, and I didn't receive any items from people, but the standees definitely did help me with the 4 and 5 star difficulty levels.
And would you say that made the
Fair.
experience better than if you had to like?
I think so.
Try over.
There
and
are
over?
there are some levels that are just full of hidden blocks that are like,
Ooh.
that's like, no, not ooh. It sucks
Oh.
offline. It's
Oh, I
just,
see.
It's just hidden blocks. They are meant to be played with other people, and you're supposed
I
to
see.
put standees down and show each
Ah,
other how
cool.
to get the tokens.
The Dark
Which is
Souls
cool.
of Mario.
I am saying, in fact, no, you know what? No, the Elden Ring of Mario.
The
Elden Ring of
Night.
Mario. I'll be thinking about getting that game too, I guess. But I still haven't finished Bowser's Fury, so
Oh, I hear that's good.
who am I to say?
Sorry, one more question for Kieran too.
Oh, yes.
I love Nabbit. Nabbit is a cool character design.
Nabbit's in the game.
Nabbit is my favorite. Yes, but I understand that Nabbit is easy mode. Is there a way to disable the easy mode nature of Nabbit, or must I play the game on baby mode if I wish to play Nabbit?
You are a baby.
No.
Unfortunately,
Nabbit hard mode.
You will not get hit if you're playing as Nabbit. However,
Unfortunately,
you can still fall and die to lava and stuff.
Yeah, to be honest, like when you play Super Mario 3D World, sometimes Super Tanuki does not save you. Sometimes
it's true.
Sometimes it's the level that's gonna be killing you.
Yeah,
I get even more cocky with like the Super Tanuki,
lava
and
levels.
I fall off more.
Yeah, lava levels. Like don't bother with the white leaf.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
because lava still kills.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do you want Luigi to finish this level for you?
That is not in the game. I'm glad that's not in the game.
It's true. Well, we have kind of fallen off of our good segues into new stuff, so I'm just kind of
was it ever
I'm just
good,
kind of
Nick?
here.
Yeah.
They were brilliant. Kieran had the segues of all time.
Dude, I had the segues.
I really did enjoy them.
I miss the ScratchRunning podcast.
What?
I mean, that's the thing, right? No, I still I'm happy we're here. Although, funnily enough, I recently had the idea, I recently had the thought, and pickle_powder asked a question that plays perfectly into this. And here's my segue. Here you go. Do you guys talk outside of the podcast, or do you all go your separate ways until the beacon lights you all together? I love the way this is worded.
The beacon.
The beacon is like the McDonald's shoots out a
the McDonald's M.
So like, just making it into the thumbnail. It's like a Batman single, but a signal
with the ScratchRunning logo.
It's a ScratchRunning logo or just a McDonald's logo. No, so like,
dude, Mario,
it's kind of
Luigi, and Yoshi are back at it again.
It kind of is the way that like we all have our lives now. The thought I had, which is where I found it so funny, is we're kind of like an old rock band these days.
Yeah,
it's like we've made our good albums. We all went on with our lives and live like in our mansions in different countries and whatnot. And every now and then we unite to make another album to like get the money back in, because obviously this is how we how we
with the Foo
finance
Fighters.
our lives. We're the Foo Fighters, basically, is what I'm trying to say. And it's
I think we're not even started with the content, because we've still got SFRT. We can still play video games together.
But that's the thing, like the SRCast was our music gig, right?
Yeah.
And now SFRT is like the part where we start selling, I don't know, soap or something. Shout out to Klongo. Shout out to Klongo.
Is Super Fighter Elite Tournament a pyramid scheme?
It is.
I mean, I guess Monster.
Sorry to tell you.
Honestly, I'm gonna say Monster Melee kind of is a pyramid scheme.
In what way?
No, Kieran got a point.
Yeah, you gotta know how to play it to want to play it with other people. So then you teach.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
So then you teach your friends how to play Melee.
Is Yu-Gi-Oh a pyramid scheme?
Dude, totally. This is the way you describe Monster Melee is how people talk about Yu-Gi-Oh these days. It's like nobody gets into Yu-Gi-Oh without like a second person like coaching them into the game.
Yeah.
Nobody.
And I guess
the game is bad.
with card retrading, I guess it would actually be a pyramid scheme.
But better point, guys. Do we talk to each other outside of the podcast?
So
sometimes
we chat. We definitely chat in our community program of choice. Do we talk? Kieran and I sometimes record stuff, which is when you see it pop up on our YouTube. Shout out to that. If we
should do more things.
We should definitely do more things, but that's where I mean, like, we all have our lives, and I totally respect that. If I had the time to just get on my PC here and just play games with the boys, I'd do that all day. But
I got the Hold on, I've got a joke here because time zones.
Oh yes, yes.
Because I've got an 8 to 5. What is that in any other time zone? Yeah.
For me, it's like a 9 to. For me, it's a 9 to 5. I literally have a 9 to 5.
What time is it for you right now?
Right
for
now.
me, it is. I can only say it in. So it's 21:14.
21.
So that's
Yeah,
9.
it's 2014 here.
It's 9 p.m. for my good friend Nick. It's 12 p.m. for me. We kind of exist in different zones.
12 a.m.
in this McDonald's.
Wait, 12 p.m.
12 p.m. It's lunchtime. I'm eating my lunch. You're about to go to nap time, right? Like where we
That's so messed up.
Wait, how does that make sense? For quick question about AM and PM. Like it's
You're so real. You're so real. You're so real for this.
Nick, I
Wait,
swear
what the
to
heck?
God, Nick, I hate it, Nick. I hate it. I wish we would just use a 24-hour clock because
You're so real for that.
12 a.m. Okay, it's 0 minutes after morning. 12 p.m.
no.
It's 12 hours post morning.
that is so stupid.
Like what is it?
So you're telling me it goes 12 p.m. and then like it goes 12:59 and then it jumps to 1 p.m.
No, it goes 11.
It goes from 11 a.m.
Yeah.
to 12 p.m.
Yeah, it goes 12:50. So after 12:59, it'll go to 1 p.m.
That is dumb.
I hate it so much.
What the heck?
Listen. Give me a 1 p.m. I know what you're talking about. Give me a 1 a.m. I know what you're talking about. But when it gets to 12, I literally don't know which hour. 1 a.m. is just
so
like
stupid.
Crack of dawn. 1 p.m. Okay, it's
Right.
after lunch. 12. I don't.
What is
Look,
12?
sir. Oh, okay. I'm sorry I didn't know that was such a huge thing, but I
It
guess it's
sucks. It's like
it's terrible.
that's an American thing. I mean, no, we use it here too,
yeah,
but only because we have to.
You're free, Karen. You can do whatever you want.
Oh yeah, the
It's
rules.
a free country.
Yeah,
Um,
standard
well, I
English
guess-
doesn't apply to me.
My answer to the question is like I don't talk to Nick and Kieran too much. Kieran needs to be more active in my box, but he's not so box active anymore. But
Yeah,
we do.
my bio in there is last seen 2 years ago.
And that's all right. We all have our own
Yeah.
groups. We all hang out with different people. We all have different prerogatives. But we
so true.
sometimes Kieran and I will do drawings because he'll still show up for
Yay.
drawings.
Yeah,
And
I should do that too.
Nick and I talk about Shkloopy every now and then.
Yeah.
But
Nice.
we're all adults. We kind of got our own stuff
Yeah.
going on.
Sometimes sometimes it's okay not to stay up till literally 5 a.m. to be with your American friends.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just need someone to talk to about Shkloopy.
I'm not
man.
addicted to my phone. I'm just addicted to my friends.
Absolutely.
Right.
They just happen to be in my phone.
Yeah.
That's a good way to put
I
it.
understand that. It makes sense.
You know, I don't know if I brought this up sometime already on the podcast, but I am like extremely grateful for this podcast in the way that it's like a set time I get to meet my friends here again. Right? Like
Yeah.
I have friends that I really like, but I like in real life, but that I can't like find the time to meet since
Yeah.
a year or two. And this is no joke. Like I enjoy hanging out with them, and I assume they enjoy hanging out with me too. But like, it's just like if you don't set a time, if you just say, "Oh, we're gonna see each other next time," you know, then it never happens. And so this like
Oh.
well, there goes Kieran. This is a perfect timing for Kieran to leave after me talking about friends and how we meet up.
Oh.
Kieran's back. Hello.
Well, I'm back. I'm back now.
Oh goodness.
Thank goodness.
Either way, I'm just super grateful for, this like every month we just meet up. And even if it like sometimes I gotta be honest, we don't really have a lot of stuff just thought up that we want to talk about. I know,
Yeah.
a shocker. After all we've said at the start of this episode. But it's still cool to just hang out.
It's like it's an hour a month. Like you could find the time for an hour,
right?
Yeah.
To hang out with.
We've got
people
an
that
hour
you
for a podcast.
enjoy the company of it. I find you both very charming. I find you both very fun to speak with. You're both very intelligent. You're both very talented.
Thank you.
And
too.
I love you both. You're both great friends. You're both great friends, and I love talking to you.
If anybody still has some emotes to post here, please post all your SR Crystal.
Oh,
parts.
if only the Scratch listeners actually listen this far into the podcast, and if the emotes actually work.
That's the other part. We don't talk about that. Like whatever Scratch does with the cloud, like with their cloud variables, that's none of my business anymore.
So bad. All right, you know what we talked about on the after show? I'm talking about it here. Fix your dang database. What's going on? Why does it revert? Why does it ghost? Why do the emotes overwrite other people's emotes? Listen, Scratch. I need you to understand that what you've been doing to combat cloud spam is incentivizing people to only use cloud in a way that they spam it. Because you can't use cloud to save data long term. So you can't have high scores. You can't have people just like doing a silly thing that like remains a year later. So that means the way people use it is they use it as a temporary storage of data that they rapidly ping back and forth between users.
Yeah.
Which makes the problem worse. It just makes I'm so upset. Kumulgurt 2 uses this cloud system I developed with Arc, where you only need to send data when it's necessary. You send the data, it pings, it stays up there for 30 seconds, they ping back. You locally see if it took too long to take their turn, and you'll send the information that on your end that they took
lost.
too long. Yeah, exactly. It's all very, very organized and very, very elegant. But it works perfectly on Turbo Warp. But I'm realizing it's not going to work on Scratch, because if you send data up there and so diligently just leave it, it's just going to get overwritten or forgotten.
It's going to disappear.
It's just disappear. Yep. It's so frustrating. It's unbelievably frustrating.
Yes, Karen.
Did you know TurboWarp added EU servers?
I did see that. I'm very grateful for that. Thank you, TurboWarp, whoever runs that.
Thank you.
Was it Garbo Muffin?
Yes.
That's my dude.
I believe. Big shout out to them for making and, not only making TurboWarp, but still keeping up with the support. And it's just beautiful.
Shout out to the whole
Nothing but love for that.
Excellent client.
Yeah. Gotta love TurboWarp. There's nothing bad you can say about TurboWarp.
If nobody got me, I know TurboWarp got me.
Can I get an amen?
Amen.
It's genuinely excellent, and I appreciate that their cloud works, and it works the way it's intended to. I don't understand I feel like Scratch needs to rate limit people that are abusing the servers or something, and give, I don't know,
I don't even know if it's that or if it's a good question. If it's just a case of Scratch could just put a little more. I'm trying not to sound like I'm ungrateful for Scratch. Yes, Scratch is open source and Scratch is a non-profit organization, and Scratch does not need to do any of these things. But it would be cool if they heard us and thought, hey, these people put some work into their stuff and it's not working as we intended.
Nintendo, maybe hire these people.
Yeah. Which is another thing. It's the spook season, and I don't have a spooky story in the traditional sense, but I have a spooky thing that happened to me at the start of this October, fittingly, which is just like any other day. I check Scratch, may I say, multiple times a day. With some accounts that I check and some stuff I update, like, for example, the repository. I do some stuff for that. And that's a big project, of course, so I set that up, everything, and then just, it gets updated, and that's cool. But one day I tried to go on Scratch as I usually do, just check some comments maybe.
Yeah, go on the repository.
And I get this message. I get this message that says, let me bring it up here. Error 429, too many requests. Too many requests. Error something something, and then varnish cache server. So this my first impression or my first thought was, is Scratch down again? Is this just a new funny way of like them telling us, hey, the server's down again, please wait a second until we get our stuff fixed? But no, soon I found out that this happened for longer and that I was the only one experiencing this. And it turned out that the more I Googled it, that I just kind of somehow sent too many requests to the Scratch website. They felt I tried to dox them or something. I don't know how. My honest thought is maybe
Wrong
the repository.
cybercrime.
Yeah, like I'm no hacker, but I tried a few things like resetting my IP address on my.
You uploaded too many frames to the repository.
Right. It went too far. I went too far with the advertising, and Scratch tried to tell me, "Yo, stop acting like this place is gonna get you any any money or whatever."
Views.
No, but like then my last effort, because nothing helped, was directly contacting the Scratch team, and would you know it, they replied pretty quickly. Pretty quickly. Like next day I had a reply, and they were able to help me through it. I don't know what they did. They have my IP address now. So do whatever you want with that, Scratch team. But no, this is so I can finally, like after a week or something, I was able to use Scratch again. Also, shout out to VPN servers for letting me use it in that time. That's my spooky story of me almost thinking I would not have access to Scratch ever again from this specific router. Incredible.
Yeah, I wonder what that was. I wonder if it was, because to be honest, when I was looking at the cloud variables over and over again, my browser was starting to get like a little slow on loading Scratch. I wonder if they don't love you refreshing the cloud activity logs.
Good question. That's something also did a lot. That's true. Yeah, good point.
Because I got, it was being really weird when I was doing that. But you know that
could be it. Mm-hmm.
Speaking of your spooky story,
right? Forgot.
We're nearing the end of the episode, which means it's time for all of our patient viewers to receive yet another soda segment. You may have seen this advertised around, and I'm not gonna lie, this may be the last one of these I speak about, because it's a formulaic at this point. It's beneath me. What this is it's taste the known hashtag what the Fanta, Black Fanta Zero Sugar Soda mystery.
We have that in the UK.
No. Another mystery flavor. Another zero sugar mystery flavor soda with a weird color. I think I mentioned Mystery Fanta in the segment when you were talking about AI Coke. Probably.
Right. But this is a Black Fanta.
It's yeah.
Tastes
so it's
like
Coke?
Let me it's Fanta Black, Fanta Black.
Okay, I'm interested.
Okay, that name is funnier than anything the UK's got.
It's the unknown.
Dare to scan this random QR code? No. I will.
Okay, no, we do not have that yet.
I will read the production letter, the press release, because personally I find that they are always funny because of how out of touch they are.
Yeah. The new nation comments.
This
is what we are here for.
This is what the Coca-Cola Company had to say. Fanta is bringing both a trick and treat to the spooky season of the year with the limited edition launch of a hauntingly delicious mystery flavor and a 5D drinking experience. Okay, slow down. What do you mean 5-dimensional drinking experience?
What does that mean?
What does that mean? Anyway, next paragraph. The brand is scaring up festive fun this fall with its second #WhatTheFanta drop. A zero sugar offering designed to trip up taste buds with a look and flavor shrouded in secrecy. As a
They wouldn't be able to
delightfully
do so bad.
terrifying twist, the drink temporarily turns tongues black for a convenient complement to Halloween costumes. The ghoulish fusion of innovation and novelty supports Fanta's refreshed mission to inspire more joyful interruptions and adventure into everyday moments for curious, playful at heart fans. Consumers love the fun of a guessing game, especially during Halloween when mystery and the allure of the unknown play such a key role in the festivities, said Dan Callis, Senior Brand Manager of Fanta North America. Since Fanta has a long-standing
More like the Vice
association
President of Interruption.
with Halloween and delivering a wide variety of bold, irresistible flavors, we saw the opportunity to do something innovative and novel. The brand is already known for one of the holiday's two primary colors, orange. So we thought, why not fill the tableau with a black-colored Fanta and a Halloween-inspired packaging graphic. Soda sleuths can uncover the flavor through the Clue Collector online game and social media challenges. On-pack QR codes unlock entry to the graveyard-themed world of #WhatTheFanta, where fans can dodge mysterious tombstones, zombie hands, and other creepy crawlies to collect #WhatTheFanta bottles and flavored
AKA a game that could just as well be released on Scratch.
It's like a flash game. It's just like the worst flash game you've ever seen.
Peek and poke game.
There's like companies that just
There are
do
companies
games like that, by
do
the
that.
way.
I think I actually fell down a rabbit hole once.
Yeah, that's true. Kieran once really tried to win.
Yeah, one time I grinded the Pringles Christmas game, but I found it on the company's website that makes the flash games.
And it had no branding. It was like, this could be your branding.
Your name here.
So good.
That's
I have a feeling it's gonna be that.
I don't know. I feel like the soda companies saw. I don't remember who did it first. Someone made question mark flavored soda, and everyone else has sort of been piggybacking off of it.
But Fanta has been doing this for a while now, where they're like, "What flavor is this?"
Mm-hmm.
You know,
We don't know.
Another thing. Yeah, we don't know either.
Oh, I put so much black food coloring in it, it turns your tongue black. So we'll pretend like it's supposed to do that.
Yeah.
Whoops.
It's spooky, right, guys? No, okay, I get it. So if you ever try the unknown, if you ever taste the unknown, if you will, please do let us know if it tastes like. I don't know what Halloween would taste like.
I don't know.
What, if you think of the taste of Halloween, what do you think about?
Pumpkin.
Pumpkin is a good one. Pumpkin is a good one.
Licorice.
I'm thinking like some sweets. Oh, yes. Yeah, those are probably the biggest contesters here.
Both flavors that I don't believe go very well together. Not gonna lie.
No, absolutely not. I would agree.
Would you like a little black licorice flavored soda? Yum yum.
Look, I have been made a fool of here before for liking certain flavors, so I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
Okay, I'll be honest. If you like licorice, that's totally fine. Like,
I do like licorice, but
it just doesn't belong on Pepsi, I think.
or on pizza.
I'll hot take. Licorice Pepsi makes more sense to me than pineapple Pepsi.
Good point.
Ooh.
Good point. I would also agree that would be an interesting and new flavor.
A lot of these colors, anyways, are just like a random spice mixture with like a little bit of orange. It's like orange juice, cinnamon, allspice, nutmeg. I'm pretty sure there probably is licorice flavoring in cola.
Yeah, I just recently realized, by the way, that allspice is an actual thing. And why the heck did they call it allspice in English? Because I was looking up a recipe for something.
Yeah, just use spices. Just use all of them.
Oh, so they mean put everything bagel seasoning into my soup?
Oh, good idea.
I was like, what the heck is allspice?
This
Are
is
you
me when
talking about
this is me when I
everything?
saw the all map in SFRT. I thought we were going to be playing on every map.
Allspice.
Allspice.
My theory
No
is,
items, allspice.
No
I
items,
see.
allspice, battlefield. Run it.
Someone discovered allspice and thought, I'm gonna call it this. I'm gonna make so much money. I'm gonna pretend this is a miracle nut that contains all spices needed for a dish.
Yeah. Or like just some like really, what is it, like a really mean scheme where they're like, I'm gonna make so many people mad in other countries that they wonder what allspice means.
What is
Yeah, they did
allspice?
it. They did it to spite you specifically, Nick. That's correct.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did. Yeah.
Real.
That's my rant about allspice. You can listen to my other TED Talks if you like. And you can subscribe to ScratchRunning if you want to.
True.
On YouTube. We just recently posted the first ever SFRT gameplay video,
You
which
too
was a
can
ton of fun.
Watch us play Super Fighter for a tournament.
You guys going trick or treating
Are you guys
Oh.
going trick or treating?
this year?
Trick or treat?
Yes.
Pretty sure I'm not, but I am gonna probably you don't say slice some pumpkins, right? What do you
Carve.
carve?
You're
You
gonna
carve
carve
them.
them.
Yes.
we were gonna go to a pumpkin patch, but they've all been booked up.
No. I mean, we meet up with friends and then we get some big old pumpkins and
Oh, that's
and
fun.
carve them up.
Nice.
I had the last time. I don't know if I even posted that. I made. Do you guys know the Pog face, but in The Binding of Isaac? There's like a mod that turns the. I made
Yeah.
that as a pumpkin. Hold on. I'm gonna find that image and post it here.
Pogging pumpkin.
Yes, I had a pogging pumpkin. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Go on.
I was gonna say we should probably reel in our ghost fish, but
Oh, yeah.
all right. I'm hooking in our ghost fish.
This is actually what the Google Doodle is gonna be this year. It's gonna be
That's
a ghost
right.
fishing minigame.
I'm excited for it.
Thank you all so much for listening. This has been the Halloween episode. I'm klabss. This is
Yeah.
Oh, MacLeod, I
Yeah.
guess.
I was gesturing to Kieran actually.
You were gesturing to
But
me.
Kieran does
Yeah.
the funny last line, so
Yeah,
it just makes
yeah,
sense for
okay,
him to be
true,
the last
yeah.
person.
Thanks for
This
This
Kieran.
is
Kieran. Shout out to our patrons, Joses, Truly Azul, and Rusting Robot. You guys are awesome. Happy
True.
Halloween. Play the Great Google Doodle again, or whatever the Google Doodle is this year. The recording is now stopped.
Ah.